Hey family, I don't know who this word is for, but God is saying to someone, stop trying to run from the title I've appointed you to carry. He says, I know it's not your desire to be in the spotlight. I know it's not your desire to be the forefront, the front runner, or to be looked up as a leader. But no matter how you spin it, he says, no matter how you try to run from it, this is the role I've called you to step into, and I've equipped you with everything you need to carry it. God says, if you pay attention to the people I'm raising up in this season, they're the ones who never craved attention, the ones who hid from the spotlight. They're the meek at heart and humble at heart. Some of them have even doubted themselves, and it's not because my spirit isn't within them. It's the resistance that comes with the level of authority I've placed on their lives. God says, make no mistake, because I've called you to be this version of yourself. You already are this person, and no amount of hiding, delay, detours, or maneuvering will change what I've spoken over you, he says. I see you trying to figure out how to step into this calling without your name attached to it, without your face being what people are drawn to. He says, I see you trying to carry an old identity into destiny, an old personality into purpose, and it will never work, he says. The identity I've assigned to you and the old version you've been holding on to are polar opposites, he says. One of them must be dropped. You will have to let go of who you were to fully walk into who I've called you to be, because it's in this identity, in this divine authority, that everything I promised you will manifest. God is saying, speak your truth. Don't be anyone other than who I called you to be. If I told you to say it, say it. If I called you to be it, be it. This is your life, and everything I'm calling you to say, do, and become is for a reason. He says, you were not called to water yourself down because you're afraid of being misunderstood. Fear cannot stop my agenda, he said. Some of you are afraid to fully speak, fully show up, and fully obey because you don't want to cause discomfort. He says, but truth brings separation, and separation brings clarity. People need the real version of you. They need the words I place in your mouth. They need to see you walk fully in who I called you to be. He says, because it's only through truth that the separation becomes clear. Who is for me and who is not? Who is walking in their true identity and who is living a lie, living a false one? He says your obedience helps others come into alignment. Because the light I place inside of you is not just for you. You can't dim and step into destiny. You can't dim it and step into destiny at the same time. He says your purpose operates through that light. Do not dim any part of yourself. He says, be exactly who I called you to be. Do exactly what I called you to do. That light must shine because that light is me, says the Lord. If this word resonates with you, I ask that you take it back to the Father for confirmation so that he can give you instruction, direction, and clarity on what he wants you to do moving forward. But I love you guys, and we will talk soon. Bye.